What's going on? Coach Flo back with you, and today we are going over the ramp and maximum aerobic power test. So this is very similar to the ramp test that you have seen or done before with a little bit of a variation. One is that the variation, or excuse me, or the test, the ramp test is actually based on your current FTP. So it is important that you do know or around your last noted current FTP because the steps actually start at a very calculated number. So you'll warm up and it will step you up, and you should get to kind of around this point, and it where you'll fail every single time. So it is calculated so that the test is around 15 to 20 minutes for every rider. And what we would like you to do is hit this and use ERG for this beginning portion of the workout, and then the recovery as well. And then the second part here during the free ride, you won't ERG part. But for this part, use ERG. If you have it, hit the targets until you fail. If you fail, let's say at 400 watts, and you are pedaling and you stop and start back pedaling, what we'd like you to do is hit tab 1, 2, or 3 times to get yourself to the recovery zone. At 2, 3, 4, I think it's 5 minutes of recovery in between. Start your 5-minute recovery. It's imperative that you do not take too long to go from this part of the test here, not really more than 5 minutes or so as you tab through there. And so what you'll do is you'll recover at the prescribed wattage here. And then what you'll do is you will go 20 minutes at a full effort and target your current FTP. We'd recommend about 10 to 15 watts under your current FTP for the first 15 minutes, and then shoot for the stars after that until you hit to the end of the 20 minutes. Your coaches or one of the staff will get with you about your results if you are taking this test, and we will be able to give you information on how to use the numbers from each of these tests. The science kind of behind this is that the first part of this test is more VO2 or maximum aerobic based on that end, and the second part of the test is more of a traditional test, 20-minute FTP test. But since you've done an all exhausting out effort, it will limit your efforts to where there will be no anaerobic contribution to the second part of the test. So it will help with pacing because there's only so fast you'll be. Lastly, it will tell us about your strengths. It will tell us how well you are trained on the endurance side of things after you have completely depleted your anaerobic stores on the first part of the test. It will also tell us how well trained you are on the high end of things, or the VO2 side of things, for efforts above threshold. Hope that makes sense. Again, if you have any questions, hit us up in the group me. We'll definitely get you answers there, and we'll see you on the next ride.